So go ahead now and pick up your drink. I have here some mint tea, not my favorite, but it'll do. And go ahead and just maybe you put your hands around the mug like this, and maybe it's too hot. Mine's too hot, so, or maybe it's too cold. If you have a cold drink, it's not comfortable. So maybe you notice that your hands want to go somewhere else. Mine want to hold it by the, sorry about that, the handle. And then bring the cup up to your nose. And if you have a lid on it, if you might want to just unscrew it so you can just smell what's in there. And if it's hot, it's going to be wafting a little bit into your nose. And just notice that. Maybe feel the steam on your upper lip. Maybe you can see the steam a little bit right in front of your eyes. And notice how your brain just knows exactly how to direct the cup, like your arm, like it's not a robotic arm, it's a superhuman arm, and it just knows where to put it. It's not putting it on your cheeks, it's just putting it right there so you don't spill it. Just let it sit there for a minute. Let the warm air come up. And if you're just overly excited and want to take a drink, by all means do. And then go ahead and just start taking some real slow, small sips, just little mindful ones, just like a slurp, a little slurp. And as you're taking your sips, you can just kind of follow my cues, just sipping away. So I'll invite you to, well, you can relax your shoulders if you wish and exhale and relax a little to help you focus, but just when you're taking a sip, instead of pouring the drink in your mouth, inhale to pull the liquid into your mouth. This we do a lot if it's super hot, right? And notice how you inhale and a few drops come in. Yeah. Just gently. Hear this sound and realize it's super loud to you, but somebody maybe in the other room probably wouldn't even hear it. As you're doing it, hear the sounds of swallowing inside your body. And that's usually something only you can hear or somebody who's real close. So listen to that sound and hear how loud that is. It's like this real special sound of the water, the liquid going down. And then I want you to pay attention. So if you're sipping and you're inhaling and pulling a few drops off the top of your cup, then you swallow, and then notice that then you have to exhale, right? Because you've just inhaled to pull this in, and now you're going to exhale. Maybe if you're in a rush to drink your tea, you forget to exhale. But in this moment, we're not in a rush, so kind of that satisfying, like on the commercials. They know what they're doing on those commercials. it's kind of like a release after you take it in, you swallow, and you release. In fact, you could practice your breathing this way, couldn't you? You could inhale, swallow, exhale, if you exaggerated. There you have it. I think one other thing I like to think about in this meditation is that act of swallowing. You feel your throat muscles sort of move around in there, and they're closing up your airway so that the water goes down the right tube, or the tea, or the juice. Every time you sip, your body is watching out, making sure you don't, sometimes when we're distracted or busy, we choke on what we're drinking, Sometimes you can even choke on your saliva. You're not relaxed. So finishing up this meditation, and by all means enjoy your drink. Maybe just taking a moment to thank your brain, your mouth, your throat. We don't think too much about water, or liquids, but if we didn't drink, I think we would die in maybe 2 or 3 days. So just really appreciating that we have this, and it allows us to be here.